Hello guys, and welcome to your 11th Java tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to be going over switch statements. Now switch statements are kind of like a shorter version of writing if statement code. They're a lot faster and they might be even more useful in some cases than if statements. So anyways, let's get started here. And we are going to make a simple program that uses a scanner variable. So import java.util.scanner. Alright, there we go. And let's create a new scanner variable, myscan, set it equal to new scanner with parameters of system.in, meaning that it'll scan text in from our keyboard or system.in. Alright, so now that we've done that, let me tell you a bit about this program. So it's going to be very fast. It's going to ask the user for the month he was born in, and he's going to enter a number from 1 through 12. Then we're going to take his number and we're going to give him some text output based on his certain number. Now we could do this with if statements, but it would take us some time to do so. We're just gonna do it very quickly and rapidly with switch statements. So anyways, let's prompt this user to enter his month, the month he was born in. Alright, sorry guys, I'm failing at typing right now. Ugh, there we go. Alright, enter the month you were born in. 1 through 12. We'll give him a hint. We'll give him a hint in parentheses here. There we go, that's beautiful. And now we need to simply take an integer, call it month, set it equal to myscan.nextInt, so the user has the time to enter his number and press enter. After which it'll store that number in month. Now, alright guys, let's start. What would we primarily be doing with if statements? Well, we would have to write a ton. We would have to write, well, not really a ton, but we would have to write month equals 1, move on to the next line, else if blank blank blank, etc. It's just a lot of formatting text, you know what I'm saying? It would be a lot better if we could just do it quickly and rapidly. Well, that's why the switch statement was created. We can simply say this code. We can say switch month and then put these curly braces after that. Now what this exactly means is that we are going to be testing the value of month. Switch month. That's really all it means, and I will type some code right now and I will explain it as soon as I am done typing. So we're switching the value of month and we are testing the values of month right now. So say if the case was that the value of month was 1, then we would probably want to print out you like the cold. I don't know, something random. And then we would put break after that. Now, what does this exactly mean? What's all this stuff that's coming up? Well, alright, first part, we've already broken down. The switch word tells us that we want to test the value of month in the switch statement, and case 1 means that in the case that the value of month is 1, and after the colon we have the code that we want to execute, and then this break statement stops the program from running any further and just exits the code. Now, I'll show you guys. I'll explain these break statements more in depth after we're finished typing the code. But first of all, let's just finish these cases. I'm going to say case 6, you like summer. I don't know. Uh, the heat. And I don't know. Case 7, you are awesome. And since I'm born in July, I'm just gonna say you are awesome. Alright, awesome. So anyways, and don't forget the break statement after each one of these, and I'll explain why this is very important at the end. Alright, so we just tested the case 1, if the month he entered is 1, if it's 6, if it's 7. So anyways, what if the value of month is none of these, right? We still need to give him some kind of, feedback, right? That's why this default was created, this default block of code. So it's kind of like the else in the if else statement, something that it resorts to if all the conditions fail. So that's what default was made for. Default, let's give him a picture. Let's give him some emoticons. Why not? I don't know, smiley face, happy face, sad face. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Nothing too special, but just some text output for him. So, alright. Now that we've actually done that, let's kind of review this code quickly. Alright, so what have we done here? We've put the switch keyword here to create a switch statement on the value of month. We need to change the value of month. Technically, well, we're not even changing it. We're just testing the values of month. So if it's 1, then we need to print out you like the cold. Break out of the code, meaning that it does not execute further. If this break statement was not here, then it would just continue on to case 6 and it would print out this code. If this break statement wasn't here, it would just keep on continuing. As soon as we reach a condition that we like, we want to break out of the loop. This means just skip to the end. That's all it means. It means not to run this code. That's very important part of the program. So anyways, case 6 system.out.println, you like the heat. 7, you're awesome. Don't forget this break statement after each one of these. If the value is not 1, 6, or 7, he's just gonna get a bunch of these emoticons. And once again, let's run this program and see all this stuff in action. Enter the month you were born in. 7, you are awesome. Alright, that's good. I like it. Enter the month you were born in. 3, and we get a bunch of these smiley faces. So, once again, it's very important to put these break statements here, because if we say missed one out, it would, and I entered 1. So, if we missed one and I entered 1, it would simply skip. It would go, you like the cold, you like the heat. Because it would say, okay, case 1, He entered 1, so I'm going to print out you like the cold, and I'm just going to continue on with this program and print out you like the heat, and only here am I going to break out. I know that's kind of a weird concept, but just please don't forget to put the break statements in. And this is the default, kind of like equivalent to an else and an else, and an if else statement. The default here. So yeah, guys, a really quick tutorial on switch statements. I hope you got as much as you could out of this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.